The Chicago Stars series was never supposed to have been a series, and I'm still not sure it actually was. I just got this idea about a woman who knew nothing about sports inheriting a professional football team. That idea tickled me, and I wrote the book It Had to Be You. And about halfway through that book, this wide receiver out of Telerosa, Texas, wanders in named Bobby Tom Denton, and I thought, who is this guy? I've got to learn more about him. And I wrote Heaven, Texas. And then I had an idea for a long time about a woman who would be extremely brilliant, a genius who was sort of felt like she was isolated by her intelligence, wants to have a child, does not want this child to have, there's no man in her life. She doesn't want the child to have the extraordinary intelligence she was born with. So she wants to find someone really stupid to father this baby. And that took me right back to the football players. In my mind, the Chicago Stars series ended with This Heart of Mine. To me, that was the book. At the end of that book, we bring out, all the characters appear, we bring them full circle. And I never planned on writing another Chicago Stars book. But then when I was starting to work on Match Me If You Can, I had this book about a matchmaker, and I wanted a high-powered client. And all of a sudden I thought, sports agent, and that took me back to the Stars again. So the characters, there has been no pre-planning. That's why I don't think of it as a series, because to me, a series is something organized and thought out. And that was not the case with these books. So they just kind of drifted from one to another. But all the characters in all of my books live in the same creative universe. So even though I don't see myself writing another Stars book, I can certainly see a football player wandering into a book.